Over the past 6 months or so, I've been working on improving my learning and improving my bookkeeping skills. Over the last few years, I've been trying out different things that I might want to do, and for the past 6 months, that thing has been bookkeeping. I kind of didn't see that coming, but now that I'm in the thick of it, it makes total sense for me, and it's something that I'm really passionate about, and I really enjoy doing. To my own surprise, I guess it's one of those things where it just didn't really realize the draw of bookkeeping for me until I started doing it. So I've been working on books for about seven or so different entities, and and I've also been studying accounting through NACPB, which is the National Association of Certified Public Bookkeepers. I believe I got that right. Um, and um, and they have a course on accounting, like 101 type of thing. And so I've been studying for the past 4 months or so, and I'm about to take the exam on Friday, which is a couple days from now. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I've been taking the practice exam, not every week. That was my goal, but just about every week. So my scores have improved quite a bit through repetition and kind of familiarizing myself with what's going to be on the exam. It's a 2 hour open book exam. I believe there are 50 questions. So I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but I'm feeling pretty good overall. But before 6 months ago, or before I started down this path, I didn't really have bookkeeping skills, like double entry bookkeeping skills, but I have been basically managing finances for the family for, I don't know, the past 8 years or so, maybe even longer. Literally, the first thing I do and have done every single day that I wake up, first thing I do is check my bank accounts. I use an app called YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget, and I've been using that as kind of my place to track and manage money, and it works really well. And I'm still using it. I don't know if I'll be. I've considered potentially giving up using YNAB now that I'm fully in QuickBooks. But they do different things. They have different approaches to uh, managing your money. Basically, YNAB's all about bucketing money. Budgeting in that sense that you're bucketing your money for different needs, whereas with QuickBooks, it's a little more geared for I guess less of that kind of. It has a budgeting component, which honestly I've only dabbled with, um, but it's just fundamentally a different kind of purpose, I think, for QuickBooks versus YNAB. So I may use both, or I might give up YNAB. We'll see. But some of the things I think I wanted to just talk about in this video here is just kind of a life update, basically. I found my purpose. I found it. I'm so happy. I've been out of work for a couple years now, a year and a half. I don't know, year, 2 years. It's kind of crazy to think about how time flies. I've tried different things, studying Kubernetes for DevOps, automations, using like N8N and Zapier and whatever, make.com. Um, I did. I learned video editing. Did that for 6 months and really dove in deep and edited a number of videos in that time and really enjoyed it. But it's just not the none of those things kind of clicked for me. I guess. I mean, I'm always building automations and things, and so I love doing that. But it's as far as like a money making entrepreneur kind of path for myself. Just haven't really, none of those clicked. Nothing really kind of, worked out for me. So I just kept trying and trying different things, and then I started learning and embracing bookkeeping, which is this thing I do every day with my own finances. But now I was like, okay, wait a second, I can actually focus on this make it my thing and be good at it and be successful at it. And one of the most interesting things is that as I started down the path of not just bookkeeping, but especially the NACPB course on accounting, which is just like I'm looking over here because this is like where my textbook is. It's a accounting 101. Hang on, let me see. It's college accounting. And it's fascinating to me. I've learned about just the kind of, they call it the language of business, and the if you can understand how to do double entry bookkeeping, and harness application like QuickBooks, which is the one I've decided to focus on. There's others like Zero and whatever, but I'm focused on that. And it's let me see, I'm losing my train of thought. I think I hear somebody in the background there, but um, it's oh yeah. So the the debits and credits and everything needs to equal out, and you need to make sure everything's in harmony and all the numbers go somewhere. There's a place for every number, this account, that account, and if it goes here, it's got to be offset there. So it's been really interesting. And at first, I had to really wrap my head around it. Like, what are you talking about with the debits and the credits and how they interact and work with each other? But once I kind of got into a groove of not only handling books, so getting that hands-on kind of practical application, but along with the theoretical kind of studying of accounting, I've been able to really kind of digest and synthesize how this all works, how it all comes together, and I just love it. I love the rules behind it. I'm a very structured kind of person. I like knowing that this is how it works, and if you study and learn and understand how it's supposed to work, then you're going to be successful. And so I feel like of course, just like with anything, I've got a long path and journey ahead of me of really learning bookkeeping inside and out. But I'm well on my way, and I've been at it long enough now, and literally doing this activity every day. I mean, weekends I kind of don't. I either do zero bookkeeping or maybe just a little bit. Um, but working with it every day, learning more and more, and really starting to understand how this all comes together and can benefit a business, and business who can understand their financial picture. That really is the bottom line. I mean, every business needs to have that kind of understanding. So bookkeepers, we're in demand, and I'm feeling really good about this choice. So I'm going to I got my on my screen here. I've got my website, Ground Control Bookkeeping, groundcontrolbookkeeping.com. And I'm kind of going for the space, theme. And my idea was like ground control, when there's astronauts out in space, they rely heavily on ground control to kind of have their back and make sure everything's working well. And so my vision is, I'm ground control, mission control for your money. So the businesses that I do bookkeeping for, they're the astronauts. They're out there in space. They can focus on their business, do what they're going to do, knowing that I've got their back. I'm managing their finances, and I'm on top of it. So it's been a lot of fun. I just wanted to give this update. I'm really excited about where things are and where I'm heading. So this is where my content is going to now pivot to bookkeeping. I may lose some viewers who just aren't interested in that. That's fine. I get it. If you are interested though in bookkeeping and my journey from here on out, stay tuned. I'm going to cover a lot more on my path. And if you need bookkeeping, let me know. There's a link on my website, groundcontrolbookkeeping.com. Click on the book a meeting link and book some time with me for a free consultation call. But even if you're not looking for any kind of bookkeeping, I hope you stick around and kind of follow me on my path in this new endeavor that I'm really excited about. All right, that's it for me.